Have you ever dreamed of turning your delicious recipes into a stunning cookbook, but the thought of publishing, inventory, shipping, and upfront costs are holding you back? Well, if so, you're in the right place because today I'm going to show you 2 incredibly simple ways to self-publish and sell your very own cookbook. And here's the best part, you do not need to be a professional chef to do this. I'll walk you through how you can go from zero to self-published author with a stunning professional author website, all without spending a single dime. Sounds exciting, right? Let's dive in. There's essentially 2 ways that you can self-publish and sell your cookbooks without encountering any inventory costs. First up is to sell digital cookbooks or ebooks. This means offering your cookbooks in formats like PDFs, EPUB, and MOBI so that your customers can access them on their computers, tablets, phones, or even Kindle devices. It's super convenient for your readers, there's no printing costs, and it's delivered to your customers instantly worldwide. But the best part, you don't have to lift a finger for shipping or packaging, everything is handled automatically. You could literally be selling cookbooks in your sleep. This is an incredible passive income stream, and it's gonna allow you to share your love for cooking while also earning money to sustain yourself. But what if your customers still want a physical book? Don't worry, that's where print on demand comes in. When someone orders your cookbook, a print on demand service will automatically print and ship your cookbook directly to them. The beauty here is that your book only gets printed when it's ordered. So there's no upfront investment and no piles of unsold inventory. Of course, there is one thing to keep in mind. Print on demand cookbooks are typically pricier per copy than if you were to do a bulk order, so your profit margins may be a little bit smaller. But it's still a fantastic option for self-publishing. And here's the great news. You don't have to decide between publishing a digital or physical copy of your cookbook. I'm going to show you how you can do both super easily. So let's get into it. First things first, you need to put together the content for your cookbook. This step will definitely take the most time because it's the foundation of the product that you're going to be selling, but the effort here is so worth it. I'm assuming that you already have a collection of delicious recipes that you know customers are going to love, and you've already gone through the recipe development and testing. Now let's focus on one key decision: choosing a specific topic. Instead of a broad general cookbook, think about narrowing your focus. Your cookbook could highlight a specific ingredient, dietary restrictions, cooking methods, or culture. For example, instead of just vegan recipes, try a more specific topic like low-carb vegan recipes in under 30 minutes. This way you're targeting a very specific audience and you can tailor your marketing efforts more effectively. This also will open the door to creating more complementary cookbooks that you can add to your collection in the future. For this example, you could do vegan lunch cookbooks, or you could even do a collection of vegan dessert cookbooks. One important tip here is before locking in your topic, do a little bit of research. Look up keywords related to your niche and see what cookbooks are actually selling. Once you've chosen your topic, it's time to organize your content. Group your recipes into chapters or categories. Most cookbooks are divided by meals like appetizers, lunches, dinners, but you could also organize by season, ingredient, cooking method, or even a narrative theme. Write short introductions for each section, and if possible, always include high-quality photos of every recipe. You might also want to add some extra materials like an intro to your food philosophy or cooking philosophy, or maybe a story about how you got into cooking, just to help make your book a little bit more personal. Next, edit and proofread everything carefully. Once your cookbook is ready, it's time to design the layout of your cookbook. Make sure it's easy to read on digital devices like computers, tablets, phones, and you'll also want to make sure it's formatted correctly for print. You can find free tools online. Just Google book sizing calculator and it'll give you the dimensions for both print and digital formats. Once your cookbook is finalized, it's time to design a stunning cover that's going to help grab the attention of readers and also help your book stand out. Don't worry if you're not a graphic designer, you can use tools like Canva to design something beautiful. Just look at this delicious cookbook cover I made. I highly recommend using original photos of your dishes because showcasing your work is going to make your cookbook so much more authentic and engaging for the readers. Now that your cookbook is ready, it's time to publish and sell. You'll need a reliable e-commerce platform that can sell both digital and print-on-demand versions of your cookbook. For this, I highly recommend using payhip because it's free and it's super easy to use. Selling your digital cookbooks or ebooks is super easy to do because payhip offers powerful e-commerce tools that are specifically designed for digital products like books. Your customers will receive their cookbooks instantly to their email right after they make a purchase on your online store. Plus, you can enable customer reviews, set download limits, and PDF stamping to help protect from people stealing your digital cookbooks. With payhip, there are absolutely no upfront costs. Payhip just takes a 5% fee off each sale. But the best part is, if you are just starting out and you haven't made any sales yet, you pay nothing. It's a very easy and low-risk way to self-publish and get your cookbook into the hands of your readers. And here's the best part, it's extremely simple to use. I promise you do not need to be tech-savvy at all. Just upload your cookbook, set your price, and you're good to go. Plus, payhip provides easy-to-use website building tools so you can create a stunning website that truly reflects your unique, authentic cookbook author style. To get started, head over to payhip.com and sign up for a free account. Set up your payment info so you can get paid as soon as orders start rolling in. To sell your cookbook as a digital book or ebook, just head over to the product tab and click Add New Product. Select the digital product option. Upload your product file, input the title, price, and description. You can even upload a free preview of your cookbook. Once you're done, click Add Product to publish your listing. And just like that, your cookbook is now live. But let's go a few steps further and upload the physical paperback version of your cookbook as well. For this, you'll need to upload your cookbook again as a product listing, but this time select the physical product category. Now you might be wondering, how do I send an actual paper copy of my cookbook to my customers? This is super simple because payhip actually has an integration with a print-on-demand service specifically for books. There's not enough time for me to dive into all the details, so feel free to visit help.payhip.com and just search for print-on-demand books. Or you can reach out to Payhip by emailing contact@payhip.com to set up your print-on-demand cookbook. With this setup, you can sell both digital and physical copies of your cookbook without any inventory costs. Now that your cookbooks are published, it's time to enhance your store and share a little bit about yourself. Now, this step is optional. Your website is already fully functional and your customers can purchase your cookbooks, but adding some extra information is going to help you connect with your readers on a deeper level. To get started, head over to the Store tab on your Payhip dashboard and launch the Store Builder. You'll find a variety of pre-made sections that you can choose from and customize, and the best part is there are no technical skills required. Consider including an author biography or insights that your readers might find interesting. If you want to see a deeper dive into how to use Payhip Store Builder, I'll link a more comprehensive tutorial in the description box below. Now, let's move on to the next step. So now that your cookbook is live, it's time to promote it. Payhip has some pretty cool built-in marketing tools to help you create discount codes, upsell other products, or you can even launch an affiliate program to help spread the word about your cookbook. You can also use Payhip to create a blog on your website for free. This way, you can write content that's relevant to your niche, such as free recipes and more. Additionally, you can showcase your cookbook on Payhip's marketplace to get extra visibility at no extra cost. There are tons of other marketing ideas that you can use to promote your books. First, go to social media and show off the delicious food that you've made using your cookbook. Next, send copies of your cookbook to other bloggers and influencers to help spread the word. They might also be willing to cook one or more of your recipes to show their audience. Consider sending out emails to your mailing list to announce your book launch. Encourage your early buyers to leave reviews, and of course, keep creating content on social media on a regular basis to continue to promote your cookbook. And there you have it. Now you have all the tools and strategies that you need to transform your delicious recipes into a successful cookbook that not only showcases your culinary passion, but also generates income for you. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more tips on how to turn your passion into profit. See you in the next video.